Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice radical equation x cubed minus 1 over 2 equal to cube root of 2x plus 1. Our job is to find all possible values of x such that x is a real number. So let's start. To simplify the solution, we suppose that y is equal to cube root of 2x plus 1. So this original equation will become x cubed minus 1 divided by 2 equal to y. If we multiply both sides by 2, this implies that x cubed minus 1 equal to 2y. Move this negative 1 to the right hand side, then this will become x cubed equal to 2 times y plus 1. Let's call this equation number 1. And from this substitution, if we take a cube of both sides, this implies that y cubed equal to 2 times x plus 1. Let's call this equation number 2. Now we have two symmetric equations. So from equation 1 we subtract equation number 2. So this will become x cubed minus y cubed equal to 2 times y plus 1 minus right hand side of equation 2 is 2 times x plus 1. Next, x cubed minus y cubed equal to, remove brackets, this will become 2y plus 1 minus 2x minus 1. This negative 1 will be cancelled out with this positive 1, and we are left with x cubed minus y cubed equal to 2y minus 2x. Now by using this algebraic identity, a cubed minus b cubed equal to a minus b times a squared plus a times b plus b squared. This x cubed minus y cubed will become x minus y times x squared plus x times y plus y squared equal to, from these two terms we can factor out negative 2. In bracket left x minus y. Move this negative 2 times x minus y to the left hand side, then this will become x minus y times x squared plus x times y plus y squared plus 2 times x minus y equal to 0. This x minus y is a common factor, so we factor out this x minus y, and in bracket left x squared plus x times y plus y squared plus 2 equal to 0. Either this expression x minus y equal to 0, or this expression x squared plus x times y plus y squared plus 2 equal to 0. From this equation, if we move this negative y to the right hand side, this implies that y is equal to x. And from this equation we prove that this left hand side can never be equal to 0. So we make here a perfect square. We write this x squared, and this xy can be written as plus 2 times x times y over 2. To complete the square, we add here y over 2 whole squared plus this y squared. Since we have added y over 2 squared, so we subtract y over 2 whole squared plus this 2 equal to 0. Now by using this algebraic identity, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared equal to a plus b whole squared. This x squared plus 2 times x times y over 2 plus y over 2 squared will become x plus y over 2 whole squared plus this y squared minus y over 2 squared will become y squared over 4 plus 2 equal to 0. Further simplify, this will become x plus y over 2 whole squared. Can write the denominator of this y squared 1, and we take LCM of 1 and 4. LCM of 1 and 4 is 4, so this will become 4 times y squared minus this y squared plus 2 equal to 0. Further simplify, this will become x plus y over 2 whole squared plus 4y squared minus y squared will become 3y squared divided by 4 plus 2 equal to 0. Now this x plus y over 2 whole squared is always greater than or equal to 0, and this 3y squared over 4 is always greater than or equal to 0, and this 2 is greater than 0. It means that this whole left hand side is always greater than or equal to 2. Left hand side is always greater than or equal to 2 and can never be equal to 0. It means that no real solution is possible from this case. So we accept only this value, y is equal to x. Now to find the values of x, recall that we have supposed we recall this equation 1, x cubed equal to 2y plus 1. We recall equation number 1. Equation 1 is x cubed equal to 2 times y plus 1. Since y is equal to x, so we replace this y with x, then this will become x cubed equal to 2 times x plus 1. Move these two terms to the left hand side, then this will become x cubed minus 2 times x minus 1 equal to 0. Now in this cubic equation, if we check x is equal to negative 1, then this will become negative 1 cubed is negative 1, and negative 1 times negative 2 plus 2, this negative 1 is equal to 0. This is true, which means that x is equal to negative 1 is a solution of this cubic equation, which also means that x plus 1 is a factor of this cubic equation. So we rewrite this equation as x cubed. We add x squared and we subtract x squared. Write this negative 2x as negative x minus this 1 equal to 0. From these two terms, x cubed plus x squared, we can factor out x squared. In bracket left, x plus 1. From these two terms, we can factor out negative x. In bracket left, x plus 1. From these two terms, we can factor out negative 1. In bracket left, x plus 1 equal to 0. this x plus 1 is a common factor, so we factor out this x plus 1, and in bracket left x squared minus x minus 1 equal to 0. Either this expression x plus 1 equal to 0, or this expression x squared minus x minus 1 equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of x equal to -1, and this quadratic equation is not factorable, so we solve it by quadratic formula. According to quadratic formula, x is equal to negative, b is -1 plus or minus square root of, in place of b squared we write -1 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is -1 divided by 2 times a is 1. Next, x is equal to negative times -1 will become 1 plus or minus the square root of this -1 squared is 1, and -4 times -1 plus 4 divided by 2 times 1 2, and x will be equal to 1 plus minus this will become root 5 divided by 2. It means that we have 3 solutions for this equation. x1 is equal to -1, and x2 is equal to 1 plus root 5 over 2, and x3 is equal to 1 minus root 5 divided by 2. These are the 3 real solutions for this equation.